They brought the screen to the mask's lips and played my voice. "I'll be right back." Then they dropped into the dark. Chapter 5. The chorus takes off the mask. It should have ended there. The sea takes most things and keeps them. Instead, the tide gave us gifts. The answering machine washed up beside my mailbox, belly full of a new tape, and a triangle of porcelain with a painted tear caught in a weed. They wanted me to continue, and I did, because being wanted is a trap that feels like a warm hand. The tape was a confession without names. 3 voices, layered like a dirty harmony. The first was a girl, young and bright with a podcast smile. "We don't hurt people. We curate outcomes." The second was a boy with that false laugh local boys wear when they learn how needles work. "We give them catharsis." The third was a whisper that could be anyone. "We don't exist unless you talk about us." Rowan and I set up a trap because we had consumed enough narratives to think we could author one. We borrowed the Ravine keys from a janitor who wanted a selfie. We strung fishing line across aisles and taped bells to the lines so we'd hear a body's path. We arranged sodium lamps from the marina around the screen, so anyone who stepped too close would be bathed in nuclear light. I wore a mic. I dressed like a version of myself that looked brave. They came like they knew the cues. 3 figures in porcelain. I expected a monologue, a motive, a speech about how violence was a thesis. They didn't give it. They divided, each taking a side aisle, silent except for the small squeaks their shoes made as bells trembled. We took down the one on the left first. Rowan yanked the line. The bells sang. The figure tripped and crashed. The mask popped off and skittered. Under it, Gav, the film club president, eyes glassy, mouth clamped on a bite guard like he expected to be hit and intended to keep his tongue. He said, "You don't get it. I'm not." And then something glinted near the ceiling and the sodium lights exploded, showering us with hot glass and darkness. When the sparks cleared, a new light took the stage. A ring light, wheeled in on a tripod. The girl's mask came off in that glow, and for a second, she looked like a saint of bad decisions. Nell. She lived 2 houses over, ran a horror podcast, a sweet thing who always lent me sugar. Her face was both beautiful and desperate. "We can save your story," she said to me. "They'll call you the harbor survivor. We'll frame it. We'll make you a myth. It's what you want." Behind her, the third figure lifted the porcelain to its mouth like a kiss. But I saw the hand. The pale scar along the thumb where I had once, years ago, held a blade too tightly and someone had grabbed me away just in time. My blood knew before my eyes. The third was someone who had been in my house enough to take small things without asking. Someone gentle with doors. Someone like me if I lived 2 inches to the left. "Who are you?" I said, but I already knew. It was the voice that curled around sentences like they were secrets. It was the whisper that became radio. They spoke through the mask, voice altered into charm. "I am the one who edits," they said. "I am the cut that makes you look interesting." I lunged. The bells screamed. Rowan tackled Nell. Gav writhed, calling my name like we were still in the same club. The fight wasn't symmetrical. It wasn't heroic. It was ugly and sticky and loud. In the end, one truth sat between us. They didn't mind if they died as long as they made an ending. I didn't grant them that. I gave them a rest instead. Officer Lynn came as if conjured, hand steady now, mouth grim. He cuffed Gav and Nell while the third figure slipped away through the little door near the stage that leads to the alley. The porcelain face turning once, just once, to memorize my outline. "That one," I told Lynn, breathless. "The editor. That's the one." "I didn't see a third," he said. He looked at my face as if searching for a mask I might be wearing.